everyone, so I'm going to be doing my March wrap-up and my March and April wrap-up. Tried to make that sound better than I hoped. So I haven't been reading a lot, yeah, not a big surprise, but I'm hoping to be hopping back into the reading because the books I have been reading are not the ones I've been wanting to read. So hopefully that'll be changing very soon. And hopefully I could get more videos up this month because it's almost summertime. Almost, for me. And those of you who are already on summer, I envy you! So the first book I read in March was Runaways by B.C. Andrews, was it? Is that how you say it? Yeah. I rated it 5 out of 5 stars. I just love how it was a happy ending for all the girls and the adventure that came with it. I just thought it was amazing. And I don't have it with me because it was my teacher's book. Second book I read in March, which, no big surprise, was The Immortal Rules by Julie K. White. I bet you guys are getting sick of hearing me rereading this book all over. But I absolutely love this book all over again. I am never going to get tired of it anytime soon. I am definitely looking forward to The Eternity Cure. And, oh my god. Stick me on an island with this book and I'll live. So the first book I read in April was I actually began in March but didn't finish it in time, was City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, and I did a review on this. If you guys want to check it out, I will leave it in the links below. And I really like this book. I've read it before. I just didn't really enjoy it, but now that I got used to the world and no chase, I absolutely love the series once like my teacher, and I can't wait to be picking up the next book. 4 out of 5 stars. Yes. 4.5. No, I'm sorry. The second book I read in April, I kind of consider this a classic because it's a really, really good book. And it's called Lost in the Barrens by Farley Mowat. I have no idea how you say that name. And I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. It was actually really, really good. It's about Cree Aboriginals and these 2 boys who get stuck in the Eskimo countries, they call it, which is technically none of it. And they have to try to survive and try to make it back home. And I absolutely love it. It's like a book of survival. It kind of reminded me of the Gone series, but more realistic and more Aboriginal-like. And I really, really enjoyed that. The last book I read in April was Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson, and I rated this 2 out of 5 stars. And I just didn't really enjoy it. It was the Old English pretty much really confused me. That's pretty much all the reason why. But other than that, I think it was a pretty good, but I just didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. And it wasn't this copy I read. It was my teacher's copy. I forgot I had my own. So yeah, I haven't been reading a lot, of course, because most of the books I have, I don't feel like reading. The books I want to be reading, I do not have in my grasp yet. But hopefully that'll be changing soon. Hopefully. So I decide that at the end of every video, since I suck at keeping promises, I'm going to be doing something. I don't have a title for it, but it's mostly where I talk about the books that I hope to be getting to within the month or soon, because I don't know, it's something new I want to try out and see where it takes me. So the first book I hope to begin to is Stolen by Lucy Christopher. I read this when I first started getting into reading. I absolutely loved it after I got over the weirdness, but I really enjoyed it. I have been rereading it ever since, and I just want to reread it again and give it a review because it deserves it. The second book I hope to begin to is The Curse of the Viking's Grave, by the second book to Lost in the Barrens by Farley Mowat. I'm actually reading Lost in the Barrens right now and still enjoying it. I borrowed this from my teacher, and I just have to figure out what happens. I think there's actually a movie to this, so yeah, I hope to be reading this one soon. The last book I hope to be getting to in the month of May is City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. Because even though I already read this book before, I still kind of have mixed bits with the first book. So I'm hoping that if I reread it again, I will understand it a bit better and kind of know what happens until I get to the third book. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Plus City of Bones, oh my god, I understand the hype for it now. So once I come up with the title, it'll be in the title wherever it is now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video sometime this month. I could only say that. Bye.